friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Holly. I'm a homesteading, homeschooling, frugal living mom of 4, almost 5 amazing kiddos. So today has so far not worked out how we wanted it to be. So we are, it's Saturday morning, and one of my kiddos has a birthday party today. So we are going to go do that. And we have been trying really hard to get our garden started. I'm going to go outside and kind of show you what we've done so far and kind of where we're at with it. So yeah, it's kind of, the weather just has not been good. The thing is, it's sunny right now. Like when I go outside, I'll show you, but the ground is so wet because we literally had another like full week of like really soaking rain. We've had a lot of rain this year. So trying to get that started has been really frustrating. So I'm going to go outside and kind of show you where we're at with everything. All right, so we're going to head out to the garden and I will show you what we've done so far. So this is the garden prep. So here are our rows that we are going to be doing this year. And we actually went to our local landscape supply place and got some 4-way mix. So that's what that is. And so this is all that we've been able to get done. They delivered it yesterday. And then we had an open house thing for our last co-op last night. So it just took pretty much all evening. So this is as far as we got. So we're trying to work on it this morning before the birthday party because it's at like 11:30. So it's like 9-ish now. But it's just so slippery and wet that it's just not safe because I'll kind of show you. So all the way around up there is where the dirt is on our driveway. And we're having to bring it all the way down here around into the gate. There's the one gate and then the other gate into the garden. So it's just taking, it's a long ways away. And so it's just not safe, I guess I should say, for us to be doing it. So right now, we're gonna have to take a break from it, but I will show you kind of what is growing in my garden so far because I'm kind of excited. So stuff that has come up from last year. The biggest thing I'm excited about, let me get in here real quick, is I have a ton of raspberries. Let me show you. All right, so actually we'll start up here. Oh, and you see how muddy it is. Like, look how different. So we have a lot of clay in our dirt. So look how different like the dirt looks because this is like really good topsoil. And then this is just clay. So we tilled up these rows. As you can see, we tilled up where we're going to plant. And then we're putting this on top. And then we're going to till this stuff back in. So I have some mint and peppermint that came up, which we knew was going to. And I'm probably going to move this because my goal is this whole first row is going to be potatoes probably. And I'm actually going to try to like plan out my garden better this year. We'll see how well that goes. So I have mint here and then lots of grass. We're just going to have to figure out how to work around the grass. Because see, even though it's clay soil, it's very fertile and it grows grass really well. But obviously it doesn't grow plants as well as like the 4-way mix. So look, I got some strawberries. My understanding is these strawberries do last a long, like they're perennials. Apparently they can become a bit of a menace. So we're going to probably transplant some of these and like clean this whole bed up a little bit better because you see there's grass growing in it. Just try to dig out some of that grass, maybe transplant some of these strawberries to where they're sitting a little bit better. But I'm super excited. These are all my raspberry plants and they all look so good. So you can see they've already got little buds on them. They're growing so fast. So these are ever-bearing. They're supposed to basically be fruit, like bearing fruit all summer. But as you can tell, we have a lot of grass in here. So I'm going to try to clean up these beds. But you know what? We're going to do the best we can because this is all new. And the thing is, raised beds don't work as well as I'd like them to out here because we have so much rain that it rots them out really fast. And my husband just doesn't want to do it and it's expensive. So we're just going to try it this way this year. So that's kind of where we're at. I also have a cherry tree that's had a ton of cherry blossoms and now they're all kind of dying off. And so we're going to get some netting for the cherry tree and the raspberries and the strawberries. There are my neighbors out there chatting. And then hopefully that will help because we have a ton of birds. We're out in the country. And the thing is, I don't mind sharing some of my berries, but the problem is they will eat all the berries and then I get no berries. So we're going to put some bird netting on that. We're actually thinking about getting trying to walk up here without slipping in the mud. It's so slippery. It's just like muddy everywhere. But we're thinking about doing, it would be awesome, but we're looking at possibly netting like the entire garden just to keep the birds out. So my neighbor across the street that we work with a lot, that kind of got us started in a lot of this, she said that her, whatchamacallit, that her house, when they bought, they were like, it's designed almost to attract birds. So they're like, we see all these beautiful birds, but when you're trying to grow things for your family, it doesn't work out so well. So anyway, I'm going to run inside, change out of these clothes and put on something a little bit nicer for going to a birthday party, because it's a new friend we've made. I don't know the mom very well, so I just want to make a decent first impression. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna hop by the store. I'm gonna pick up some flowers. I want to get some flowers to plant, and there's Coda. Yeah, get some flowers to plant, and then because I want to plant some like flowers, because I'd like to kind of start a little cut garden. We'll see, and then work on getting some gifts, getting a gift for Mia's friend. So that's what we're doing today. So we're back from our birthday party. It was crazy. I feel like the day's pretty much half gone and it's already raining again, so I'm not sure how much we're gonna be able to get done today garden wise. So Keeve and I made some cookies and we're just kind of chilling. So what was supposed to be a very productive Saturday has kind of turned into a less than productive Saturday, and I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed, but it is what it is. You kind of gotta just deal with it, I guess. So I totally just took like a 2-hour nap and now I feel hungover. So it's been really nice today, nicer than they said it was going to be. So hopefully that means tomorrow after church we can get some stuff done. I needed that nap. It has been a long day. The party, it's kind of frustrating because the mom was like, oh, well, after, because it's at like one of those like kids club places where you have like an indoor play structure thing and then you go into the room and stuff. The mom's like, oh, after this you guys can go back and play. And I was like, we gotta go, because it was already at like 2 hours and I didn't know these people very well. You know, it was like we started a new co-op stuff and this kid's from that, and so I didn't know like anybody there, and I'm like, I'm not spending more time here because we have things we need to do. So so then Mia didn't want to leave, and that was not fun because she was obviously not happy about that. So we finally went, and but that's basically what I've been doing this afternoon. Isaac's been teaching the kids how to play Sudoku, and they're like getting really into it, which I find hilarious. See, I'm not a huge game person like my family is, but I don't know. I probably, had too many times playing with my brother that like weren't very fun, so I just didn't really enjoy games growing up. So so he's teaching them games. But I wanted to show you the flowers that I got from Walmart. because I didn't show you those. So I'm going to go show you those real quick. All right, so I'm setting them on my front porch until I can know what to do with them. I got 2 lavender plants, which I'm hoping. I have bought lavender every year since we moved in. We actually had a joke about like building our own lavender farm, like right there on the hillside. But yeah, it's a lot more work than I think we're willing to put in right now. And these are called rock cress. They're just like little pretty ground cover plants. Mia picked them out, and then we had a hydrangea. I really like the hydrangea. It's really pretty, so I'm hoping we can probably put them. We're gonna build a little flower garden over here. We just haven't yet. You can see my irises, and then there's some tulips that we put in the ground that are just got transplanted. I need to make sure that they're doing okay. But yeah, so there's all my irises coming up from last year, so I'm super excited about that. So we're hoping to have some of these, zoom back out, plant these, but I'm leaving them here for now because I'll probably plant them tomorrow. So we're having literally like fried bologna sandwiches and chips for dinner because your girl did not plan dinner Saturday night, and it's kind of a free-for-all night. I'm probably gonna have something else because I don't know, it just doesn't sound great to me. But yeah, so we're gonna get baths and showers done. It's like 6:30. And then we're going to try to get these kids to bed at the normal time, and then hopefully hubby and I can have some time to just kind of chill and chat tonight. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!